Welcome to Fearless and Focused. I'm Brooke.
And I'm Casey.
And we're here to share bold stories, real talk,
and strategies to help you push past fear and level up.
Let's get fearless and focused.
Can you kind of walk us through like what that process looks like from the time that, someone reaches out to you and says, I think I want to work with you. Tell me what that looks like.
Sure. Yeah, first of all, it's not just the decision to hire a boat. You definitely want to make sure you've got processes in place to maintain that quality relationship with your new person on your new team that's now working, you know, their own home office, right? And we've got coaching for that to help along those lines. But once you're confident that you want to get into the recruit or the space to hire a boat, you can hire someone like Insurance New York Services. And what we do is we will go to market in your behalf, but that's not until we get to know you. The very first step is to connect with you over Zoom. A good 1 hour we set aside so that we can meet you. What do you offer at base? What do you offer at commission? What is your team culture like to get there? What are your additionally, I like to investigate what are your skill sets? What do you as an agency bringing to the table? An example of that would be, are you expert at coaching? Coaching and developing someone that's got maybe under a year experience, but they're coachable, they've got the right stuff. Do you have good coaching in place to really increase their A game? It's things like that that I'm discovering about you. Or are you brand new? You need somebody a little more tenured. You feel like they can, hit the ground running without much coaching. So we're looking into that. We're investigating all of those things, including benefits, hours of operations. What states can you hire from? What do you offer, and what are the teasers? What are some accolades that you've accomplished in the last few years? Because when I go to market for you, I'm looking at dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of resumes on a daily basis. I want to make sure that the person that I consider as a candidate for the agency is worth interviewing. And I get to know them over pre-screen. I'm discerning then, what do you want? What are you looking for in your next role? Why is your current agency not quite cutting it for you? What's that gap? What's the dominating buying motive for you, candidate? I'm asking the talent pool this. And when I feel that there's a good connection, a good match, and the agency needs to beat that, I'm actually getting through a pre-screen, taking my notes, setting up a Zoom. I'll record a Zoom interview that handles quite a few things that you're looking for, including reasons why they're leaving, how much have they been writing and at what states, and what are they looking for, objection and that kind of thing. Then I send the Zoom and the interview over to this agency and my notes, why I think they're a good fit. They get the resume, the contact information, everything you need to discern if you want to offer a final interview and make a hire. That's really pretty much the high level look at what we do.
That's so good. And I love that you start with interviewing the agent first and spending like a whole hour on like, who are you? Like, what's your culture? Like, I think that that's like so important and probably what, makes you so successful. So talk to us a little bit about the timeline. Like, what's the timeline from, you meeting with the agent, going out to market for them, interviewing candidates? What does that kind of look like?
I don't, it could be anywhere from immediate because we're constantly looking at talent. Anyone that's applying to the posts that we have out there, it could be immediate. But reasonably, it's usually more within the first 2 weeks that we can safely start really sourcing, looking at talent, getting them to the table, interested in this particular opportunity. I would say 2 weeks is probably a good time frame. But it certainly has happened a lot sooner, depending on the agency and what they're offering. Every job ad, it has a different job offering. It's going to hit different to people that are shopping. Not all jobs are the same. We all know this. No 2 agencies are really the same, even though it may use the same banner.
Thanks for tuning in to Fearless and Focused. Remember, success is not about being perfect. It's about showing up, staying bold, and taking action.
If you love this episode, don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone who could use a little inspiration.
Keep chasing your dreams, staying fearless, and keeping your focus strong.
Until the next time, stay
fearless and focused.